Hey everybody, happy Tasting Tuesday. It is your girl Lauren Mathis Cornish from Story Mobile Winery. Whew, you can see the backlash on me, child. How you doing today? Okay, so I kind of told you all I was going to take y'all with me today. But today it is I'm going through the last walkthrough and inspection today, and I have a meeting with a young lady who I will be partnering with an event. She'll be here, I guess, around 1:30, 1:45. Let me see if I can get her to come a little early. But yeah, I just wanted to come through and do a live with you all. If you're new to me, let me introduce myself to you all. My name is Lauren Mathis Cornish, and I'm the owner of Story Mobile Winery. I'm a wine store owner and wine tasting curator, also a wine bag maker, and now an event space owner. And we talk all things wine. Just a little background history on me. I have been in the wine industry. Well, I come from a long line of winemakers, and it stems all the way back from, the oldest winemaker that we were able to find in my family. His name was Wes Ford, and he was a free man of color, who was on Mount Vernon Estates plantation, and we are Washington and Ford descendants. And along the line, all of our family, it usually stemmed down to the men, because men were usually the winemakers hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And my grandmother caught the bug as well. My Uncle Jumbo made wine. My Uncle Charles made wine. My Uncle Jumbo, he actually made prune wines out of prune juice. And my great grandfather, his name was Reginald Ross. Reginald Ross, he made wine out of dandelions. Yes, so dandelions and honeysuckle wine and all of those, and orange wine, and it's actually called Primison wine, and crab apple wine. So apple wine. So those are the things that our family had, and also cherry wine. Cherry wine is one of our favorite wines. And so that went on down the bug. And then my grandmother, she loved wine, and also they made hooch. And if you know what hooch is moonshine. And so I caught the bug. Always fell in love with wine, the science of making wine and all of that, and even tasting some good wine. And I decided to tap into my dreams and the family connection with wine. And not, like I said, I used to make wine myself. I still do, but used to make wine myself along with some little hooch. And I tapped into the bug of getting into the wine industry. Because of not having all the capital that I had and all of that, and I wanted to get deeply into the wine industry and learn outside of what I learned from my family and our ancestral roots. I tapped into it myself. And so I got into wine through MLM, and then, branched out, started my own, with Story Mobile Winery Marriage Milestone Collection. And that's how we got here. I started my business right in the backyard of my home. I had a backyard wine bar, and we started off from there. And we do in-home wine tastings, and we also do wine festivals, and we do corporate events, and we also do award shows and all of those things. We have been on many radio shows and TV shows. We've been on WPGC. We've been on 89.3. We have been on Rose Hour podcast. We have been on, we've done a dabble with reality TV. well, our wines have been featured. Let me correct that. Our wines have been featured on, different local reality TV, and so on and so forth. But I am so excited. And we also been on WBGTR. It is a local station here it's a local station in PG County, and it's a black-owned station. And like I said, we talk all things wine. But we also have a segment called Wineries, Wine Spots, and Vibes, and we travel all around the DMV, and we highlight and we do tastings with other wineries and different wineries, wine bars, and we highlight those at other black-owned businesses as well. And we also dabble, and we're getting back into the swing of things. We'll be announcing our schedule soon about our wine tours that we're actually going to be bringing back. But yeah, this is what we do. And so we had moved out of our backyard location last year, and we have, we have also been doing events at our community bar. As you all know, in our new location, we have a beautiful wine bar. We have a beautiful community club that we have access to, and we run our bar. We run our wine bar out of there. But as well, we're here at our new location. So I wanted to bring you back here. I know I've showed you all a little clipping of it, but I wanted to bring it to you all live, show you all, because we have an amazing event coming. We're actually having, like I said, the young lady should be here soon. She'll be able to see the place, and I think that we'll be doing the live together and showing you all the ins and outs of all the good things of what we got going on. All right, so I'm going to turn it around, show you all the event space, and also show you all the outside space and everything. And we're going to talk about the events that we have coming up into the new year and celebrating into the new year. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around real quick and show you all what we have going on. Okay, so you all have been able to see the space. You know what? Let me do it this way. And it's good for me because, as y'all can see, Sister Girl is going through a hot flash. All right, so I wanted to show y'all, give y'all the basics, the ins and outs, okay? So, when you all come in, we are right behind Laurel Town Center, right behind Laurel Town Center. So, I'm going to turn around. So, when you all come here, there will be an apartment building that is on this side, and this is the Donna apartment building. And so, when you all come here, you all will see Tito's Spice Haven restaurant and bar that is right next door to us. Actually, that is our property owner's restaurant, and ours is to the side. So I wanted to show you all when you all come here, right? So you all see the entrance, right? That is Elaine. Hold on. Okay, I am back. Sorry, that was Elaine. Okay, the young lady who was coming. So as you all can see, there is plenty of parking. Like, parking is like wrapped all around. Okay, so this is like our parking lot in the entrance. So you all are on the entrance right through here. Okay, and as you all see, and we have a back space as well where you all can park, but it's plenty of parking. We are thinking when you all do come, we will have the food trucks that is right here and outlined right there. And so as you walk through, like I said, I'm going to show you all the entrance. Okay. And we have plenty of parking on this side as well. So it's two entrances. So you can entrance right here, or you can entrance right here. Okay. And so as you walk up, open the doors. Tito's Spice Haven is right here. And we are right here. Okay? And so as you all can see, this is an amazing size of an event space, right? And so I am thinking we could either have, either catering can be right here, or on this side, it could be for vendors. As you all see, we have tables available. So we have actually more tables than this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 8, 9. That's our storage room. Okay. As you all can see, we have velour curtains, chandeliers, absolutely gorgeous, right? And you all see our chairs. I believe we have 100 chairs, okay? And this space fits a good 80 to 100 people. And you come out, it's a church upstairs. Here's the bathroom. Now we only have one bathroom, access to one bathroom. And oh shoot, I forgot to, let me go get the key. But I showed you all, and I will run the real back for you all as well. But that is our bathroom. Let me go unlock it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go unlock it. But that's our storage room. And as you all can see, the curtains are black and, the chairs are black and gold. Aren't they gorgeous? Simply gorgeous. Okay? So, this is our space. And we are going to be having really soon. Here's another table behind there. But we got extra tables in there. And we have round tables. We also have, as you all can see, the rectangular tables as well. But yes, this will be our event space. And we will, event space / tasting room. And we are open to do, we actually have a candle, a sip and candle making event coming up. We also have a sip and luxury shopping event coming up. Because of the holiday weekend, right? And, the 27th, we know people ain't going to want to come outside like that. We also have a little stage. Yes, look at our stage, boo. Get into the stage, honey. Yes. Your girl is ready. But I just wanted to start with the stage and show y'all. So, the stage right here, of course, as you all know, we've had our first wine and jazz night. And so I can't wait to have a wine. Well, we had our wine and jazz night at our community bar, but I can't wait to bring the wine and jazz bar here. Can you imagine having a beautiful singer here, or even the amazing, if he's on the line, having Mr. Edward Anderson, the project, come out here and doing his thing. As you all remember, he was our first musician that came out and supported and partnered with us and had an amazing event with us. Y'all, hold on. Can we get back to the chandeliers? Can we get back to the chandeliers, darling? Fabulous, isn't it? But anywho, I can't wait to all the events that we'll have here. I know we're going to be doing something in February for romance. We're going to have some candle making, perfume making. We're also going to we're going to do some wine and dance nights here. So dance instructors here. Also, meditation and mimosas. We're going to be bringing that back here. Like I said, just many different events. So wine and jazz nights, Love Jones nights, poetry nights, luxury sip-in shops. Also, you all know I make wine bags, having our wine bags here as well. But just many different events. And I'm just so excited to have it. I showed you all the space. We are opening to partnering. If you all know, I'm big on partnering and doing like community opportunities and partnerships with other Black-owned businesses, Black and Brown-owned businesses. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm so excited. This is what the new year is. This is like a really amazing Christmas gift to me, to like have my own space, have my very own space where we can rock and roll, a brick and mortar space. We can have our own. Like I said, we started out in our backyard and we used to have pool parties and, wine tasting events, happy hours and all those good things. And then we were able to move it outside of the home and in our community, move it outside of the backyard wine bar, and we moved into a community bar in our new location where we live at now. And then now to have this beautiful space. Isn't God good? Isn't God good? You can't tell me God ain't good. Honey, I'm telling you, this is what love builds. This is what God can do for you. God says, for I know, like I said, if you read, number 1, let's go to Habakkuk. It says, write it down and make it plain. When you write it down and you make your vision, you write it down and you make it plain, and you write what you want, you write your manifestations down and watch them come to pass. And then also, I keep telling you all, if you all know, for a couple days, I've been posting Jeremiah 29:11. And then Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the plans that I have for you is to prosper you and not to harm you. Do you understand that? And so this is the Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you is to prosper and not harm you. This is it. This is to write it down and make it plain. So I'm just saying, welcome, welcome, welcome to our new location. We are excited to have the community to come out. We will be posting our schedule really soon for January into February. Well, we'll be posting January, February, March. If you all would like to, and I'm going to tell you also that we are open to booking for the season, and we'll be opening our schedules up for bookings of 2026. If you all would like to like a venue to have small weddings, also small weddings, women conferences, women in health, women in wealth and health, and girlfriend meetings and couples. You all know how we started out with our first events. We started out with doing couples events, right? Because what is our name of our business? Love Story Mobile Winery. But we're so excited. We're so excited to have you all here. Like I said, I'm waiting for the young lady. She said she's on her way, so I'm guessing she'll be here in like 15, 20 minutes. When she comes here, we're going to talk about the event that we're having. But I'm just so excited to have y'all here, and you all are welcome. So understand, I'm telling you all now, book right now with us. How you want to go and book? Call me. 202-746-3462. Again, it's 202-746-3462 for all events. The only event that we, like I said, we'll do small weddings, birthday parties, banquets, galas, couples enrichment events, women enrichment events, wine and candle making, wine and perfume making. We'll also be doing little sewing classes here. I know I said I wanted to tap into teaching people how to sew, because sew a little bit of basics and stuff. It just tapping into all of my dreams and manifesting them and making them come true. Amen. So I'm going to get off here. And if you all have any questions, and if you all would like to book, you all can go to Love Story Mobile Winery or Instagram.com. And it's, again, Instagram.com, Love Story Mobile Winery, spelling LOVESTORYMOBILE WINERY, okay? RY. And that is Love Story Mobile Winery. You can also contact me at 202-746-3462. Again, it's 202-746-3462. I am so excited and ready for the new year and to celebrate with you all. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.